All right, there we go. Up 3-2. No pressure in SME just yet. No vehicles coming around. Everything looks good straight north to south. The Axis will look to hold this little ravine here. They have a Luke's coming down. Major Wood over to the left. Tex. Major ready. Master Sergeant ready. And Daybreak over to the right. Luke's trying to wipe some raspberries so the blueberries can push on forward, but they're having a little bit of a struggle here. Luke's, I think, just did get destroyed. Yes, it did. The medium 75, I'm assuming, was able to get that shot right on through. So, supplies falling up north for the Axis. Look to get that northern garrison up. Opening garrison situation looks just fine, and Danny OP's all reset. The Allies do control the hedge entirely. They're going to be able to shut the Axis out on this open field here. Puma's still splashing along with the P4. No Belgian gates built just yet. Remember, this is a common spot for Belgian gates. For infantry to be able to peek over the hedges with a little bit easier of a time. Let's go check out to the north. Nobody in 3-story. Got a couple raspberries by it, but... And then also no MG42 up on the glider wing. The MG42 is a very common opening spot, but obviously the Allies or the Axis don't have good map control at the moment. And that MG would most likely get wiped a whole bunch. Blueberries up to the north. Maximus. Gator Fan Actual to the left. Maximus gets one. Maximus is going to run on forward here. Leon on the opposite side. Leon, of course, in the past making some big plays for Taco. But Maximus wants none of him. Bleeding out a little bit, but he's going to continue forward. Peeking through the little orchards here. Still bleeding out. Peeking around. Oh! And takes a shot in the right butt cheek, unfortunately. And the northern control will remain in the hands of the Allies. Good line, though, forming north to south. Medium 75, medium 75, still alive in the hard cap. Shifted up north a little bit. Right here behind the building. It's got a good amount of protection. And see, this is where the intelligence game is a little bit different than it used to be. Because the teams know that the heavies can't be spawned in for the 10-minute mark. And then it's at least maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes before they're able to get up to the front line. And teams can play that math out and be a little bit more aggressive with their opening tanks than they have in the past. Because in the past, mediums will get one pop at a shot by heavies. But now they can take 2 rounds. So they can pay a little bit of a price and be okay. Totally has changed the armor game, that's for sure. Blueberry slowly getting pushed back. Some tank explodes. No, the repair station. Panzer IV still alive and well. Oh, another repair station. Panzer IV is down to 1. Tex on the back repairing. Distance. Corporal Pickles. Panzer IV slowly peeking here. Looking to get that fine angle. Medium 75 still alive in the hard cap. They're repairing as well. Bombing runs are available. And on checkpoint, that's one of the best points to bombing run. Oh my gosh, the targets that you have. And the 75 over there to the right. So we got 2 mediums on the board for the Allies and 2 mediums on board for the Axis. Blueberries holding the line. Raspberries are getting a little bit closer. They're a few proxy satchels away from blowing this out of the water. Mr. Mojo Rising. Jabbahan. Major Wood and Pusak. Doing their best here. Throws a grenade. Pusak with the toss. Nice, nice toss. Does it get Bumhead too? I'm too sure. I don't think it did. Going for Big Daddy Bimpson. Nope, no hits. Maybe just smoke though. Maybe just through smoke. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Dig Bicken though. Not having any of that. Let's go up here to the city. Tank battle still ensues. Down to the south, Melko gets a shot in. And Grazikaki. Hugo Stieglitz. Wipes Maximus. Major balls up. Over here in the corner. Looking for the first bombing run to come in. Got a lot of juicy targets from that recon plane, that's for sure. It's going to be hard for Commander Kimbo Slice to resist. Leon! Oh, false victim. The major balls up. Take a second to reload. Got a little bit of movement up here to the north by Jig. Maybe working the way to the west. There's the bombing run from Kimbo Slice. He couldn't resist! He saw the juiciness that the map displayed, and the salivation overtook him. Puma pushing on forward. Hot Dog 7 inside the building with the assault kit. Puma's going to go over to the back of the medium 75. The medium 75 is caught unawares. They're pointing the other way. Philip, Burger Bridge blitzing a rocket to the back as well, and the medium 75 is engined. The Puma's going to have a chance here, and the Puma wipes out the medium. What a big play. What aggressiveness pays off for the recon tank crew. Very nice job, buddies. Bombing run goes through the point to boot. And now the supply drop. Okay, no airhead, just supply drop. Puma still rolling around. Babak gets a rocket in, but gets ran over immediately. Bumhead 2 looking to line up the finishing roll. The Puma continues to wipe OPs. They're getting maximum value for this recon tank. Puma still cruising. Still going, looking to escape. They're telling the allies, catch me if you can, buddies. One rocket! Oh! Just goes over to the right side. Barely missing. Camp progress does stall, though. Counter rocket from Daybreak. And it's a heated slugfest inside here. Transport truck gets destroyed. Stewie's still alive. Medium 75 down here to the south still, maybe? Nope, it did get destroyed. The Axis are trying to back a Panzer IV on a bound somehow. Pebble. Oh no, Pebble lagged out. Oh no. Oh no, Pebble. Oh, what happened to Pebble? And he hits the map border. Oh, the disconnect or the lag out. Maybe the controller died or something. But Pebble is no more. Oh no. Oh, I can't wait to read in the comments what happened with that one. Supply truck drops down to the south with plenty of repair stations for the next P4. 1:15 left to go on the clock. If you're just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this Taco Tuesday console competitive event here on SME with Checkpoint as the middle. So far, we have seen one capture going to the Allies, capturing Checkpoint off the opening. But the Axis still hold a lot of good ground. No pressure on Western just yet. Allies playing it pretty close, looking to just establish this map control. We've seen a couple crazy plays. Just saw Sergeant Pebble. Maybe the controller died, but the gas was still going. Maybe lag out, server disconnect, I don't know. Poor Pebble. Took the tank with him in his little journey. Looking to maybe head over to the next town. Gecko. Rouser. Pluga down below. We got the next 76, maybe. Yep, Jumbo 76. Looking to get a mark on that P4 that's peeking above. There's got to be a proxy satchel in the mist here somewhere. Look at how close these buddies all are. Stage tame trying to peek around. Stage tame. Goes to the left. Oof! Sees the rocket come at him. Dies over here to the right. Buddy goes down to his right. Peeks around. No! Ross 89 there to pick him off. Good exchange. Very good exchange. Panzer IV has re-angled itself. Maybe getting a shot on that 76. The side shot may come in handy here. Panzer IV does have another round in it. And it does! The Jumbo 76 goes Baba-Badooey. They catch it wide in the open. Oh, that was a big takedown. The first Jumbo wiped off the map. And the Axis, I believe, are going to have opening armor advantage here. They got a Tiger. They got a P4. They could have a very strong chance to push this. Maybe with the P4 diving straight on along the hedge. Tiger in support with some HE. Not too sure. We'll see how they approach this. Very solid opening armor work, though. We saw the Puma play earlier. Now the Jumbo takedown. Let's go take a look up here to the north. Everything holding strong up here as well. Axis maintaining their side of the road. Proxy satchel goes off to our left. Raspberries all back here to support. No movement by Western. Garrison network looks very solid though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 garrisons on the map. One left to be placed. Hot Dog 7 falls victim to Maximus's long-tossed grenade. They take him out behind the hedge. Axis could have a decent northern wrap here. Gator fan actual. Peeking out. Pops one. Perfect headshot. One shot, one frag. Gator fan slowly going through the bush here. Nope. Not much farther. Kira Luna Viking over to the right. Extreme luck. This is about the extent of the line. Axis tanks still holding their side of the hedge. We have two P4s and a Tiger down there. One medium for the Allies, and that's... Oh, two mediums. Okay, two mediums. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Getting started here on Carentan, and we are doing a nice dual stream on YouTube and Twitch tonight. Seeing how this goes. Everything seems to be, all the technicals seem to be just fine. Let me go ahead. I think I could just start an artillery squad if I remember correctly. Should be just fine. Go down to the bottom HQ. I think we're at 45 versus 45-ish or so. And we'll go ahead and zoom on over towards town center. No commander yet. That's not good. Oh no. Wonder if the commander lost connection. Got our sides right, German allies. Perfect. I think we're good up here. Just adjust this still down a little bit. There we go. And I think we are good. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got the nodes going up middle HQ. The hammering begins. Transport truck in middle HQ. I'm assuming we're flipping, or I'm assuming this is live. The truck isn't moving though. Makes me think. Okay, I think we're live. Yeah, we should be live. Just concerns me as there's no commander yet. Okay, well, we got a full truck up here to the front line. Blueberries coming on in here. We got the trucks up to the north. No commander yet for the Allies, or for the Axis. I'm assuming they're playing with commanders. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're mixing it up. Maybe no commander tonight. Maybe nobody. Oh, a couple bodies did dive right there on the front line. I mean, somebody's got to spawn the vehicles. It would be crazy to do a match without commander. The Allies have a commander? Oh yeah, the Allies have a commander, because Owski's over there. Okay, the Axis... Maybe just... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this develops. Truck moving down the main road. Don't see any snipes coming on in. Everybody slowly starting... Oh! Sometimes you make it. Other times you don't. The energy is unreal. Alrighty, the Axis begin getting on out, and they're going to get their first camp plate. No commander yet. And once again, Allies have a commander. Axis do not. Blueberries get gunned down. Kaiser Soze, Texugomal. Martins. Ashbourne. Guns him down with the MG. And he'll move on forward back to Carentan, or Town Center here in a second. Camp progress still going in favor of the Axis. Very good opening spread. Garrison's beginning to be placed. And all right, pretty clear, pretty cut and dry for this one. Axis get Town Center off the opening. And here we go. Allies up to the church. Now, for those of you that may not know too much about Town Center, well, from the Allies' perspective, they prepare themselves not to camp at first. They're looking for maybe a wide circle around up here to the north, around church. That is, then they'll be able to infiltrate the back lines a little bit better, get behind the Axis armor and so forth. Be able to just really unhinge their spawn point positions. Now tonight, obviously, it's a more casual matchup. We have a whole bunch of teams playing, so it's not going to be as organized. But if this was a 49 versus 49, one team versus other team, then that's what you would most likely see. We're going to try to bring up these stats here over the course of tonight to see how the teams are faring. Just like to check in and see if there's any major lopsidedness that we should expect. Just off the opening, the Allies are actually winning the opening frag fight, or the opening frags. But of course, very, very early numbers. See how this shapes out. 75 backs up to the pole. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, they're gonna get out. Okay. That did not look hopeful. Thought for sure they wedged themselves right there. But they're good. Our camp looks okay. We do have a tank over here to the back line. The Panzer IV has their booty placed against the building. And we have John, tank commander. Oh, they had a Stewie. That was it. Okay. Stewie rolling on back. And it did get wiped. You know, it's always another thing in Carentan too. In order to help offset those backline plays with the tanks, you can always just tell your team to place as many AT mines as possible. There's so many different roads that enemy tanks can sneak around. You just want to have maybe one little deterrent here and there to maybe catch one of them. But that's enough. Some MG rounds. Luido. Not much you can do here. Just try to lie low, just barely. Cap progress already comes in on 4th. Axis playing super aggressive. We have a supply truck ready to go. They've sort of busted through the front line down to the southwest. Now, hopefully this doesn't end like Band of Brothers Monday. Band of Brothers Monday was a shocking 35-minute 5-0. A little bit of team misalignment, if you will. It's always a struggle when you get all these different players together. You're trying to make sure that the teams are balanced and you're mix and matching and putting this player over there, this squad from this team. And sometimes it just doesn't work out. Over here in the hard camp, we have Randy Bobandy. Get a POV of Randy Bobandy as he tries to hold his position here amongst all the raspberries. Ooh, put down an OP. I think we can. Do we have the ability to? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, Randy Bobandy. Always, since I stream on the console and PC side, I always have to memorize the different controls that I use to do certain things. OP gets wiped by Campati. Campati over there to the right, trying to creep up here. Nope, not going to be able to. Randy Bobandy dominating with the Gewehr right here. One frag after another. Oh, does get taken out though. But it's very, very solid run. Looking at town center, everything's pretty much cleaned out. We got a few pockets. Access with the garrison up to the far north. deal. Reznov with the MG42. Got some backline shenanigans going on. We have the recon OPs over here to the back. Blueberry pressure on derailed train doesn't look too serious at the moment. Chris, the sniper, exploring down south. Not really too much here. Going to work his way westward, I think. Maybe he has taken down one garrison. I mean, the Axis don't have any blue zone garrisons in the GCOM. We got these two down to the south, but there's nothing reinforcing town center. Just have the one on the hard cap, and if that gets wiped, the Axis are going to have a little chance here to make a comeback. Or the Allies will, sorry. Go and put up the bottom ticker up for a little bit. See who's coming in the top 10. Cabzera, Degobio down below. Everything pretty tame so far. Do have... maybe not. Okay. Bombing run has been called in. Oh, there we go. We do have a commander. Grizzly has taken over for the Axis. What a little while there without the commander. Maybe just got delayed coming into the match. As far as armor goes, well, we do have one allied tank. Got a tank marker down there somewhere. Nozdom to the left, but doesn't survive Big Ween. Filosofo. Conan. Filosofo. Oh, shoots him right in the back. Carentan. Able to neutralize the exchange. Kayake up there to the top. No, doesn't have the window, doesn't point out that way. Wasn't able to see Coyote. Editor, Pierres, Nozdom over there to the left. Strafing run goes through. Camp progress continues. The blue raspberries do have 176 over there in the middle of the ruins, which can get very, very dicey for tankers. I mean, you're just... A Satchelier is going to come out of Dog Squad, I'm 99% sure, any second. We'll go over there for... Beltfed has to be calling somebody in. But the 76 is actually getting out of the area. Looks like they were just testing the waters a little bit. Driving around. Nope. We know how the collision can be in Helios, don't we, everybody? We have seen some nasty tank flips on in these streams. If you hit the wrong wrong wheelbarrow, if you just bump a certain pole, maybe run up against a broken stone wall. Whew. Nasty flips. Nasty, nasty, nasty. 76 looks like it's going to go up here to the far north. Do have the commander, Grizzly, up there to checking everything out. Town center looks much better than it did before. Although we're still lacking some garrisons. Got the one to the east, but looks like Easy Squad's going to be all over that. BA crew. No satchel on him. But Piscu. And it goes right on the front and gets shot. Java going for the dismantle. Should be just fine. Estagadio jumps out. Belt Feds running up to maybe stop her from the dismantle. Shoots one. But it was taken off. Okay, so no more satchel. Don't worry. I can almost guarantee you that satchel player will be right back at it momentarily. A little bit of movement up here. We do have an airhead falling to the back from the Allies, trying to make some little shenanigans happen. Let's go take a look at the airhead location. Got 4 blueberries in the area. The airhead will be landing somewhere right here. We'll see it fall here in a second. Airhead's going to land. And now the Allies have a little bit of a decision to make as they are trying to balance a little bit of defense there on derailed train. No blueberries coming in on the airhead. We do have Doc. Maybe has a little bit of a chance. Strafing run runs on through. Doc, I don't think will make it in time. Doc's going to be checking out the area, but he's going to be facing a big raspberry wave in just a second. Nope, not going to be able to get up in there in time. There we go. Ooh, and then we just got a 3. Just got 3. Yeah, at least got 1 squad lead and Maligno. Spawn wave, or the garrison lights up over here in the alleyway. Doc has the Panzer Shrek ready to go. Fires. No, and he nailed Maligno. Doc over there to the right. Another one. Bomber run sails on through. Another spawn wave off the airhead. Doc is going to be going up against a whole bunch. Doc throws a grenade. Doc throws another one. Vilmar. No. But the grenade should get one. It does. Okay. Good effort there by Doc. The bombing run did run through. I don't know how much it got, but derailed train is facing pressure. And the Allies may have to pull back some bodies here. Got Conan. There's not enough people. Gotta get more people. We got the garrison. Got a tank that's been marked on the tracks. Stewie trying to help turn the tide. Stewie gets one. Stewie's got a bunch of blueberries over there to the right, though. Artillery strikes falling down to the south. No AT sighted though. Got Witty Duke right there, but that's about it. Another raspberry spawn comes over to our left side. Quite the fight though. Nima. Oh, look, it's gone down the back. You know, sometimes when you have... Oh, okay, Francisco. Good cleanup with the BAR. You're in the middle of the hard cap, and sometimes that's... Just need every frag you can get, man. No! Okay, around the corner, and he's right there. Recon plane going up. We got an Airhead falling over here to the back line from the Axis. On the hard cap, we do look okay. A couple of OPs were established. Gado. GG says Bandit Brothers Monday was finished in less time than it takes to make a box of hamburger helper. I sat down as you were signing off. Oh, thank you for the sub, GG. Really appreciate that, buddy. Gato. Looks like he's gonna put down a satchel. Oh, nobody's home, Gato. But of course, doesn't know that for... Yeah, we know that. He doesn't know that. Can you even get in this one? I don't think you can get in this one. Oh, Gato, buddy, you can't even get in this building. Alright, his Brazilian buddies will give him some shit after this, I'm sure. Alright, satchel gets placed. Nobody's home, though. Should be just cleaned up. 50% cap now for the Axis. The Brazilians are getting... Or the allied Brazilians are getting popped. They need some more armor support, maybe. Got the commander. We got a 76 in bottom HQ. Commander's over here down to the south. Look at a setup for farm ruins. Got a raspberry wave up to the... down to the south, everybody. They're working their way back. All we need is a couple gunfights. We have Barbosa. Oh, takes a rocket from Rateo. Gado. With the shotgun. Gado. Alameo behind him. No. Shotgun has to be my favorite close quarters weapon. I seem to have just the most luck with it. Seems to, when I'm playing the allies, man, I mean, M1 Grand's good, but for some reason I just seem to have more luck with being in the right situations for, with the shotgun at least. Derailed train still, oh no, the cap progress did stall. Allies do have a 76 coming up to the bottom. That will be, that is sorely needed. Campari, Sapa. Go to POV of the Jumbo 76. Now, for those of you just joining me, I'm your host tonight, Smithers, for this mixed Brazilian competitive event here on Carentan with Town Center. So far, we have seen one capture going to the Axis on Town Center. Now they're pushing their way towards derailed train. Almost have gotten it. The Allies bringing back a whole bunch of bodies. $75. Rocket to the Another rocket. Alameo. Quebrada. Oh, and down it goes, everybody. No. Trying to help out the team, but the Blueberry AT comes in so clutch. Camp progress continues for the Axis. Allies need a little bit of a pep talk, everybody. Going down 1-4 with 1 hour 3 minutes left to go. And like I said before, it's sometimes could be it's always challenging for event organizers to get the teams balanced so it's a very, very good match. We'll take a look at the comparison real quick. Oof, got about 115 frag difference right now. 9 out of the top 10 fraggers are on the Axis. Oh, mommy. It's we'll see how these stats change over the next 15-20 minutes or so. Right now, Allies being put through the ringer. Filosofo. Lima. Filosofo gets quebrada. Oh, okay, and then another one. Francis Khan, GKS, Tiger pushing up over here to the hard cap. Got a whole bunch of raspberries coming this way. Just a little bit of pressure on 5th so far. Big spawn wave down to the south, though. Hey, they can get a satchel on this Tiger. Sometimes that's all you need, man. Get that little boost of momentum. OSRS Fiend says, I thought this game died off, not gonna lie. Oh, no. It hasn't died. It's I have a much larger YouTube following than I do on Twitch, so I mean, granted, I haven't streamed on Twitch for a year and a half. It's been a long time since I streamed on Twitch. Long time. But figured to try to get some of these streams going on here and see what kind of the viewership looks like. And it's not that much effort to stream. I mean, Twitch just requires 6 megabytes per second for bandwidth. Meanwhile, to YouTube, I have around 51 megabytes pumping every second. It makes it very doable. I'm actually going to try to do I'm going to really test the limits. See if I can do a triple stream, quad stream, and then a quintuple stream after that. TikTok, YouTube Live, and then Kick as well. See how that works out. But no, you can check out my YouTube channel if you like, buddy. You can always find me on YouTube at SmithersCast as well. Minutes. We do have the 76 down to the south. Blueberries slowly making their way back. Rocket to the back of the Tiger. Pettis should be able to get another one. Just has to leap down. Pettis. Got a raspberry right in front of him. Oh, got K. Cockeye cleans up both. We have a whole bunch of groups here tonight. RZN, SOH, OCL, WRT, STL, HRB, Smoking Snakes. Yeah, it's everybody. I always forget some people. Don't mean to. You know, Helios is going through an interesting time, at least. It's right in the middle where, I mean, we're getting a tiny taste of what Vietnam is going to look like. But then Helios World War II, people have just played it so much that they're just ready for something new. There's a lot of maps that they released that are really buggy and don't really work. Smolensk. The new Remagen seems okay for the most part, I think. I didn't sense too much lag on there, but there are a lot of console maps that have their fair share of lag versus the PC side. I think Herkin was surprising for me. Tiger rolls right by Morelia. Almost ran him over and crushed him to bits. Particulars, resonant. Allies just trying to get something going here. They have the recon tank, or the recon squad over there to the back line. Now, the good thing for the Allies is that they could drop a whole bunch of supplies over here into the back line in all these spots that are blocked off, as you can see, because you could drop supplies there, but then the enemy can't get to them. And that way, if they're able to recapture real train, then the recon squad can head on over with those supplies and plop down a garrison right away. '76 group being cautious of the wheat field. Viejo Nada has a chance here. Get outside of the 76. Yeah, I think the majority of Helios, from all the players of World War II, are waiting for the arrival of Vietnam to really amp up everything. Oof. Almost there. The raspberries offer some good protection. Front line looks stable. The blueberries have lost their... They got a garrison down to the south and to the east. Oh, he did get one with the satchel. Okay. I was wondering. Bomber run coming on through. Oh, that'll be an Axis bombing run heading to the west side, trying to clean up some of those raspberries. Let's see how the frags are coming out to be. Okay, Allies are gaining a little bit. They're more on a defensive stance at the moment. Axis are trying to push over to 5th. Stewie has pushed up. Beep, 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 beep. Sores. Amorum. But yeah, like I was saying before, whenever you get a whole bunch of random people together, you're trying to make the good split amongst the teams. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way, as we saw on Bandit Brothers Monday, yesterday. And we're seeing so far tonight Okay, there is a message up to say not strike the point till at least 30 minutes left. Just to see if, give the Allies a little bit of chance. And remember, this is more of a casual event. Not trying to do a quick steamroll, but the Stewie crew did get decimated for the most part, and the satchel gets placed on the left-hand side by Dead Plan B. .75 is rolled forward. Cap progress begins a little bit. Raspberries push up to the north to get some pressure on town center. .75 taking a little bit of a beating. We have a Tiger coming up down to the south, and also a P4, I believe, heading into the hard cap. Sherman 75 taken care of. And a little bit of Allied cap pressure that did come in, unfortunately, did go away. Oh, they did dismantle the satchel, I guess. Oh, no, there's a satchel. Okay. I think they placed a 2-minute one on there. It's been a while since we've gone over there. Deco bio. Gotta reload here real quick. Morelia sneaked off into the building. And the Axis just getting poised to bull rush into 5th. Taco. Raspberry's got some movement up here to the north. They got the garrisons established to help out. Oh, Hamburger Helper could be so good. Oh, man. Oh, Hamburger Helper could be oh so good. That's something I haven't had in a while. I'm going to put that on my list. Gotta add some Hamburger Helper in. 105, lining up these shots down below. Border control looks okay. Pressure is mainly up here to the north. We got some MG action by Hartman. Trying to offer just some assistance over there to the hard camp. Now remember, when MGs start firing, they become target numero uno. Hartman here living longer than the average. Got blueberries coming in from the south. Tiger rolling on forward. SPA round firing towards the rail train. Allies really just can't get too much going right now. They're on the struggle bus. But I'm always down for a comeback. Who knows, they may be sandbagged. Always love a good sandbag story. Stuka lands to the right of the Jumbo 76. Does not take it out. 2 Jumbos active for the Allies. They're They're stacking a little bit of armor here for a push. Axis have lost all of their garrisons around the hard cap. We do have these two to the south. Rasbora streams Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok when we have Beer House tank brawls. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, that gives me hope then. I'll do some tests tomorrow. '76 has a nice repair station over there to the right. Thank you, JG51. Always appreciate the feedback. We have two 76s and a 75 active for the Allies. Cuidado. Holding still. Got the smoke in front of him. Gets one. Gado. Gets two. Taxi, come on. No, no, we missed. Runs out of ammo. Oh, Pazon, that was okay. Oh, that's perfect. Did not hesitate whatsoever. That was lovely. That really was. Well done by Collado. Perfect, buddy. I heard that last round and then immediately went to the bazooka like, hey, I'm not going out of this without another. Oh, I still got one rocket loaded. There he is again. Remember, the POV is not perfect, everybody. Still needs a little bit of work. From the back. Bombing run called into farm ruins. Blueberries all lining up, ready to push in. Orlami, Quebrada, Blazer. Oh, one Tiger down here to get destroyed. Okay. Allies got the armor down to the south to help out with the defense. Raspberries up to the north, trying to establish something, but give credit to the Axis defenders, everybody. They are coming in clutch, just shutting down the whole perimeter. SPA over to the back. HRB group, a little bit timid after seeing all their buddies get wiped off the battlefield. Okay, maybe thinking about a satchel here. Can't resist. Trying to get on the right. Ammonium. Oh, no, he doesn't know. And Kake guns down one. And we got 2 tanks that are damaged. The satchel is right by. Will it get both of them? Can Kake walk away with a double takedown? 75 adjusts a little bit. It's still burning. Satchel. No, 76. Begins to move away. Will he get it? Oh, no. Okay, he gets one. He gets one. He gets a jumbo. And the other tank gets wiped. Oh, man. A double bump of doing. Brutal. Allies just being put through the ringer. I mean, the KD or the kill differential doesn't tell the, or doesn't seem to tell the full story. I mean, they're only 100 frags ahead. But man, it feels like a lot more. Infantry is plus 130 right now for the Axis. Dead plan B, Doc. Casiera. Caveira's up. Caveira's up. Thought he's going to win with the shotgun for sure, but did not happen. Where did that come from? Is that from Chris, maybe? Oh, no, it's from Decobile over here to the back. Okay. Do the Allies have a comeback in them, or will the Axis be just lunging on forward here in any moment to finish this off? Machado. Looks like he's going to be targeting Estegario over there to the rears. Going to mark the SPA. Hold still. SPA is pretty much all alone. They do have the garrison down right there in the wheat field. Machado. Right in the cankles. Machado looking for a path. Hedgerow in his way. Do have an alive airhead over here to the rears. Whole bunch of raspberries pour on in. Looking to make one big crack at it. Bombing run coming on to the southeast of the point here. Think it's gonna get Redfield? Nope, too far away. And the bombing run, unfortunately, will not get anyone. Oh, 300 munitions. sometimes it's literally at the perfect wrong angle. That's just how it goes. And the Raspberries push on forward. And hey, they may have a chance to overwhelm them by throwing everything at the kitchen sink. We do have a strafing run on its way. I'm kind of curious how many this is going to get. Oh, and it goes right in between them all. Man, I thought for sure it was going to get that spawn wave down below. Vile, ghost kill. WRT crew defending the point. Not allowing that deep of a penetration. Cap progress stalls around the 50% mark. Garrison placed up to the north for the Axis. They'll be pouring on that one here in a moment. Yeah, Axis bringing a whole bunch of bodies back. Not gonna make it easy for the Allies to retake this. Satchel goes off on the hard cap. Just got a few Raspberries left. It's the east side of the road. A couple outposts. Allied supplies fall over by Edward King. Precision strike lands up there to the north, but nobody is home, I don't think. The tank has pushed off. Oh, so it's for Gary. Oh, it's for the garrison. Okay, yeah. For the Gary. '76. The tank is taking another rocket. Not too bad yet. Not like the 17 rockets we saw that other tank take the other tank take the other night on Omaha. That was a doozy. Over and over again, man. Just beating it from all sides. Now, granted, not all of them did hit, but still, it was just the sounds, how close it came, over and over again. Jumbo backs up its booty to the wall, prevent any rear penetration from rockets. Private better pile over to the left, and 76 goes Baba-Banooey over here to the rears. And the Allied push will fall apart. They did get a garrison over here around the hard cap, but unfortunately it's gonna be locked. Nobody's gonna be able to spawn in on that one. 32 minutes. Let's see if the Axis stack farm ruins here. Lampiao looking, and guns down Rodriguez with ease. Just a couple rounds. Axis got to be proud of their performance. Nothing too much to worry about. Responded to all the threats here. Axis begin pouring on down towards farm ruins. Randy Bobandi, Kaiser Sos, Big Ween. .76 makes its way up to the final defensive point. There you go. GKS. Gonna go for the garrison. Gonna put a satchel down. Oh, that'd be brutal if it puts a satchel right there in the middle of the hard cap. GKS knows that being in the position that he's in can get wiped at any moment. Decides to go with a safe bet, place a satchel. It's a 30-second one. 15 seconds left. Cuidado. May hear it. Cuidado. Does he hear it? Begins the dismantle. Cuidado! No, not enough time. And down goes the garrison and farm ruins, everybody. GKS was able to sneak out, head to the other area. One garrison left for the Allies down there to the southwest. 76 taking some rounds. Oh, Jumbo 75 actually. Smoke grenade gets tossed. Remember, GKS did use his satchel on the hard cap. And the blueberries began rushing forward. They still got to keep a few back by derailed train, as we're still facing some pressure there, but everybody's starting to leak on in. That Jumbo 75 is the main stopping power the Allies have right now. Fleck is also inside the hard cap. Fleck holding still with the flamethrower, ready to go. Jumbo taking some hits over there to the top left. Fleck. Oh no, I think Fleck is AFK with the flamethrower. Oh no, no, okay, you got it. Yeah. Don't want to do that. Progress now with 50%. Axis pouring on in for the northwest. Tiger down to the south. Bomber run going on through. And that should be the finishing move. Yeah, the raspberries looking really good here. Or sorry, the blueberries are. Got more reinforcements to the top of our screen from that Airhead location. Allies do stop it somehow. What? Reinforce was dropped, or they slammed a Jumbo 75, and I guess... oh, no, there it goes. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I was going to say, Jumbo 75 barely able to offset the cap weight, but they do get... they were the one getting pelted by rockets we saw earlier. Commander Kozalski trying to rush forward here. Trying to set up a last-minute garrison. Oh, it's shot in the process. Only a few seconds left. The raspberries trying to capture rail train, but obviously that's not going to work out. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that will be it for this one here on Carentan. Pretty straightforward game. Axis dominated. Let's take a look at the final frags. 896 to 741. 8 out of the top 10 fraggers on the Axis side. Whew, rough go of it. All right, we'll give commends to the commander if he's still here. Grizzly. There we go. Okay, and we will just confirm that everything looks good from the stream end. Once again, first time dual streaming this, so just checking everything out here, everybody. Yep, okay, everything looks good. I think tonight was a good first test for this whole dual streaming thing. And then tomorrow we'll try out, we have Wednesday Means War tomorrow. That'll be around 4 p.m. Eastern. Should be around 4 p.m. Eastern, I believe. Maybe 3:30, something like that. But yeah, feel free to join me tomorrow, everybody. Going to try the dual stream again and see how it works out. But the bandwidth tests look good. The encoder looks solid. Yeah, I think it worked out well. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.